Massachusetts or Virginia, the colony imposed no religious test for voting or office holding. When the first Catholic Jesuit priests demanded special privileges, raising the ire of Protestants, Cecil Calvert quickly rejected their requests, later replacing the Jesuits with regular priests. In line with their desire to avoid religious conflict or controversy and to avoid drawing attention from authorities in England, the Calverts sought to de-emphasize religious matters, remaining silent on whether the colony maintained a religious establishment. According to one historian, the Calverts approached the question of religious toleration with the attitude of the less said about it, the better. The one exception to that cautious approach occurred in 1643, when Governor Leonard Calvert, Cecil's brother, sent a letter to Puritan Boston advertising the free liberty of religion in Maryland in an effort to attract new settlers. The offer elicited a sardonic response from Massachusetts Bay Governor John Winthrop that none of our people had a temptation in that way. Some Puritans did immigrate to Maryland during this time, not from New England but from Virginia, after being expelled by Governor Berkeley. Then in 1649, at the direction of the proprietor, the Maryland Assembly enacted the Act Concerning Religion, which memorialized the de facto policy of religious toleration. The Act, the first of its kind in America, provided that no person professing to believe in Jesus Christ shall from henceforth be any way troubled, molested, or discountenanced for his or her religion or in the free exercise thereof, nor any way compelled to be belief or exercise of any other religion against his or her consent. The historical significance of the Act Concerning Religion should not be minimized, although its importance is chiefly from hindsight. Practical considerations likely motivated the action in that it coincided with a Puritan victory in the English Civil War. Declaring toleration of religion benefited Maryland Catholics, who now faced a hostile Puritan-dominated Parliament. Despite the novel efforts in Maryland, the colony afforded only religious toleration, not religious liberty, and then for Christians only. The protections contained in the Act, as with an oath imposed on all officials the year before, extended only to those persons professing to believe in Jesus Christ, with the oath expressly prohibiting officials, most of whom were Protestant, from molesting any Roman Catholic for or in respect of his or her religion. The same act called for punishing Sabbath-breaking, blasphemy, or for using any other name or terms in a reproachful manner relating to the subject of religion. Blaspheming God, denying Jesus Christ to be the Son of God, or the Holy Trinity, or uttering reproachful speeches against the Holy Trinity, was punishable by death and forfeiture of lands to the proprietor. Other offenses against religion resulted in whipping or banishment. The act made clear that the primary concern was to avoid religious dissension and ensure the more quiet and peaceful government of this province. Although Cecil Calvert did not demand religious uniformity, he insisted on the absence of religious controversy in order to exercise one's faith. Religious troublemakers were not welcome. During the Commonwealth, Calvert and his appointees lost control of Maryland to commissioners sent from the Puritan government in Britain, supported by Protestant militia from Virginia. The new regime repealed the protections of the 1649 Act that extended Catholics and effectively Anglicans. Cecil Calvert regained control of his colony in the late 1650s and reinstituted the Act Concerning Religion in 1660. From that date until the Glorious Revolution in 1688, Maryland existed in a state of relative religious peace, attracting a growing number of Quakers, Baptists, and Presbyterians. By 1675, three-quarters of observant Marylanders were of faiths other than Catholicism or Anglicanism. Anglicans, however, never acceded to the notion of equal status with other faiths, continuing to agitate for privileges as the rightfully established church. With the accession of the sovereigns William and Mary in 1688, disgruntled Protestants seized power, raising false claims of Catholic intolerance, displacing the government of Charles Calvert, the third Lord Baltimore. The new royal governors instituted a series of laws disenfranchising Catholics, requiring public worship according to the Anglican Book of Common Prayer, and, in 1702, formally establishing the Church of England. The British Act of Toleration, 1689, replaced the Act Concerning Religion. though the regime established under the former law fell short of the